Did you know that behind the mighty empires of old, women held secret power that changed the world forever? These women lived in times when kings and governors ruled distant lands. They shaped events that echo even today, but their names faded into shadows. Let's uncover their stories, step by step, like opening a hidden door to the past. Picture the early 1600s in North America. Cold winds blow across the Atlantic. Ships carry people to new shores. This was the start of colonial life in places like Massachusetts and Virginia. Empires from Europe stretched their hands across oceans. They built towns, made laws, and claimed land. Why did this matter? It set the stage for nations we know now. But in those hard days, women faced rules that kept them quiet. Yet some broke free. Their actions sparked change. Imagine the wonder of a woman standing against a whole colony. Who was she? What drove her heart? One such woman was Anne Hutchinson. She arrived in the Massachusetts Bay Colony in 1634. Life there was strict. Puritans controlled everything. Women could not speak in church or vote, but Anne held meetings in her home. She talked about faith and ideas. People came to listen, men and women alike. Her words spread like whispers in the wind. The leaders grew angry. They saw her as a threat. In 1637, they put her on trial. She stood tall, defending her beliefs. They banished her. She moved to Rhode Island, then New York. There, she died in an attack. But her fight opened doors for religious freedom. You might feel that pull for truth in your own life, like when you question what's unfair. Anne's story reminds us that one voice can echo far. Now, shift to another corner of the colonies. It's 1675, during King Philip's War. Native Americans and settlers clash. Mary Rowlandson lives in Lancaster, Massachusetts. One day, warriors raid her town. They take her captive. For 11 weeks, she walks through forests. She faces hunger and fear, but she survives. Women in Boston raise money to free her. Back home, she writes her story. It's called The Narrative of the Captivity and Restoration. The book sells fast. People read it everywhere. It shows the harsh side of colonial life. Mary's words paint pictures of strength and pain. Think about times you've endured hardship, that quiet power inside you. Mary's tale makes you smile at human spirit's glow. Travel across the sea to India in the 1800s. The British Empire rules vast lands. They call it the jewel in the crown. But unrest brews. Why important? This control shaped modern Asia. Resources flowed to Europe. People lost freedom. In 1857, a rebellion erupts. Rani Lakshmibai leads it. She is the queen of Jhansi. Her husband dies, leaving her to rule. The British try to take her kingdom. She says no. Dressed as a warrior, she rides into battle. Sword in hand, horse charging. Her army fights hard. She becomes a symbol of resistance. Though she dies in 1858, her legend lives. Songs tell of her bravery. You can almost hear the hoofbeats. Feel that rush of standing up. It's like those moments you push back against wrong. Rani's fire warms the heart. Deeper into the mystery, let's go to Africa. Nigeria in the 1920s. British colonizers impose taxes. They appoint chiefs to collect them. Women work the fields, trade goods. Life is tough under foreign rule. This era matters because it led to independence waves. Empires crumbled. In 1929, Nwanyiruwa sparks change. A census man comes to her village. She thinks he wants to tax women. She rallies others. Thousands march. They sing and protest. It's called the Women's War. No guns, just voices. The British back down. No new taxes on women. Chiefs lose power. Nwanyiruwa is spakiliya flam. Imagine gathering friends for a cause. That shared strength. It brings a smile, knowing unity wins. Stay in Nigeria, but move to the 1940s. Fumaleo Ransom Kuti fights on. She's a teacher and activist. British rule still grips tight. She forms the Abeokuta Women's Union. They protest high taxes on market women. In 1947, they march to the king's palace. They camp their days, singing songs of freedom. The king gives in. Taxes drop. Funmaleo travels, speaks against colonialism. She meets leaders worldwide. Her work helps Nigeria gain freedom in 1960. But history books skip her often. Feel seen or drive? Like when you stand for family or community. Her warmth touches us all. Now wonder at Haiti in the late 1700s. French colony, full of slaves. Plantations grow sugar. Cruelty reigns. This time is key. It births the first Black Republic. Slaves rise up. Marie-Jeanne Lamardinier joins the fight. She's a soldier in the revolution. Dressed in uniform, she battles French troops. At the Battle of Crête-et-Perot in 1802, she inspires men. They hold the fort against odds. Her courage turns tides. Haiti wins independence in 1804. Marie-Jeanne fades from pages, but her story whispers of hidden heroes. Picture her smile in victory. You might know that joy in small wins. It aligns us to her spirit. Crossed to Ireland in the early 1900s. British Empire holds firm. People hunger for freedom. Easter Rising in 1916 shakes them. Constance Markievicz leads. Born rich, she chooses the poor side. She joins Sinn Féin. In the Rising, she commands troops. Shoots a sniper. Gets captured. Sentenced to death, but spared. Later, first woman in British Parliament. She refuses the seat. Becomes minister in Irish government. Her life bridges class and cause. Important for ending empire's grip. Mystery in her choice to fight. Ever left comfort for right? That bold step. It makes us nod, feeling connected. To Puerto Rico in 1950. U.S. controls the island. Laws silence dissent. Blanca Canales Raices. She leads the Nationalist Party's women. They plan uprising. In Julia, they take the town. Burn buildings, raise the flag. U.S. bombs them. Blanca holds out. Arrested, she spends years in prison. Her act sparks awareness. Puerto Rico's status debates continue. Overlooked in U.S. history. But her fire burns bright. Imagine de fin janetese. That inner strength. Smiles come from such tales. Cuba in the 1950s. Batista rules with iron. People suffer. Celia Sanchez organizes. She builds the 26th of July movement. Smuggles guns, plans attacks. Helps Fidel Castro land from Mexico. Fights in mountains. After win, she shapes new Cuba. Close to leaders, her voice matters. Yet books focus on men. Wonder at her quiet power. Like unseen hands guiding. You feel in daily helps. But moments amarja. Back to India in the 1940s. World War II rages. British weaken. Lakshmi Sehgal commands. She leads Women's Regiment in Indian National Army. Fights Japanese side against British. All-female unit trains hard. Marches for freedom. After war imprisoned. But inspires independence in 1947. Her story hidden in shadows. Feel the mystery unravel. Like discovering family secrets. It draws you in. Mexico in the 1910s. Revolution against dictators. Petra Herrera joins. Disguises as man. Blows bridges, leads charges. Forms own brigade of women. Takes Torian city. Villa ignores her credit. She fades away. But her bravery echoes. Important for changing Mexico. Smiling at her grit. You know that push through barriers. These women span oceans and years. From 1600s America to 1950s islands. Colonial powers built empires on control. But these forgotten ones cracked the walls. They led, wrote, fought. Their importance? They showed power isn't just for kings. Mystery lingers in why we forget. Wonder at their lives, like stars hidden by clouds. Think of Anne's bold words. Mary's survival tale. Ronnie's charge. Nwanyarua's rally. Fumaleo's marches. Marie-Jeanne's battles. Constance's leadership. Blanca's uprising. Celia's plans. Lakshmi's command. Petra's explosions. Each a thread in history's cloth. You might see yourself in them. That quiet strength when life pushes. Or the smile when justice wins. We've all felt overlooked. Aligned to their paths, we walk taller. As the sun sets on these stories, remember, the forgotten women of colonial power teach us to look deeper. Their spirits live on. Now, share this tale. Tell a friend. Search for more hidden heroes. Let their light shine again.